Max, come here.
What?
Watch this. Well, this is undignified.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, they're genuine Scrantonese potions of fertility.
Let's take them.
I don't think we should risk being any more fertile than we already are, Max. These lotions remind me of traumatic childhood trips to the groomer. These lotions remind me of traumatic childhood trips to the groomer. It's a scorecard from the Gator Golf Emporium in Roomy Eyes, Florida. It's a powerful refrigerator magnet that says World of Fish on its side. It's a scorecard from the Gator Golf Emporium in Roomy Eyes, Florida. I'm filled with disgust and an odd sense of foreboding.
And?
I wonder where Trixie is.
I shudder to think of the gross kissy-poo noises she's making with her boyfriend, Bruno.
I wonder where Bruno is.
I'm still trying to figure out where I am, Sam.
Well, that's all. I can't pick that up. Hey, there's a neat costume in here. Can you please put on a shirt? No. Anything else? How'd Trixie talk you into freeing Bruno? She charmed me with her feminine wiles. She also promised to pay me $20. You can drop the act. We know it was your kerosene-soaked breath that freed Bruno.
And we know that you sometimes go for days on the same pair of socks.
Okay, you caught me. Just don't tell my bosses.
Maybe we should rat him out, Sam. The thought of him out in the streets drinking lighter fluid seems somehow ironic.
It's scary to watch you wrestle with abstract concepts, Max. Nah. Good. I can't pick that up.
I hear a distant rumbling.
You should have thought of that before we left. Weird. It's a bucket of fish.
Actually, Sam, it's a slimy bucket of fish. I wonder if this will in any way shape our thoughts on today's lunch.
What's going on here?
What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. I'm risking pneumonia standing in this creek. That's what's going on.
You must really love fish.
Actually, I'm allergic to them.
Then why do you work here?
Because I'm more allergic to poverty.
I love all your movies, especially the early funny ones.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I must have confused you with someone else. What do you know about Bigfoots?
My great-aunt Lois married a Bigfoot. He used to shed all over Grandma Phyllis's upholstery.
What's the deal with that helicopter?
That helicopter is the bane of my existence. Every time I catch enough fish to fill a net, the helicopter swoops down and carries the fish to the Ball of Twine Diner in Central Dis, Minnesota.
How sad.
I know. It's like being stuck in a Norman Mailer novel.
Don't move. Fish feed. World of fish. This would look great in our office. It's a broken golf ball retriever. That might be a good idea, but I'll need something to hold the magnet on the end of the retriever. He's repulsive, but I can't take my eyes off of him. Not that I care, but what made you think of putting alligators and golf together?
I didn't. Fact is, this place used to be a miniature golf course. Then, back in '89, the swamp flooded the whole shooting match, windmills and all. Next thing I knew, I had a half-submerged miniature golf course crawling with 10-foot-long gators.
I hate when that happens.
Tell me about it. So I turned the golf course into a driving range.
This must be a popular teen hangout.
It was. Then we had that problem with the Jenkins kid. Court made me destroy my best gator over that. Well, what can I do for you?
I've got an inexplicable urge to buy some suitcases.
Don't even joke about it, city boy.
Do you know what this thing is?
That used to be my golf ball retriever. One of the gators bit the end clean off it. Until I get my new one, I have to get the golf balls out of the water manually.
Isn't that dangerous?
Take a look.
So what kind of handicap does your average Bigfoot have?
Bigfoots? Don't get me started about Bigfoots. I used to have a Bigfoot. He was my star attraction.
I'm beginning to sense a theme here.
I kept him fed and sheltered, and how does he repay me?
In 10s and 20s?
No, he ran away.
Did he have help?
Well, someone must have given him that there acetylene torch to cut through his protective ankle wear.
Protective ankle wear?
Okay, shackles.
Don't go anywhere.
Where would I go?
tricks. Let's go.
And the proprietor has no idea what happened to his Bigfoot?
That's what he said, Mr. Bumpus.
You know, Lee Harvey, I'm beginning to think that vast unseen forces are aligned against my quest for a Bigfoot.
Ditto.
Ditto? Hey, look it! It's those two, what was that word, Sam?
Misanthropes?
Yeah, misanthropes. What are you, anyway, the president of the Hair Club for Short People?
This is Mr. Conroy Bumpus, famed country and western star. I'd suggest you show him some respect.
Yeah, well, he looks like a lounge lizard to me. And I'll bet his scalp itches from that bad rug. Maybe you should watch yourself, little furball. Yeah, well, I've got more hair on my fuzzy little butt than you do on that hollow country head of yours. Okay, I've had enough. Nobody makes fun of my hair.
Hold still, you flea-bitten polecat. Here you go, boss.
What a jerk. It's a nice 5-iron, though.
Nice alligators. Do you like roaches?
Are you as confused as I am?
More so.
Well, that's all.
I'm scared, Sam. Get me the hell out of here! Hey! Nya, can't dunk me. Hey, you've made a path across the driving range. Geez, that certainly took long enough.
Shut up, Max. I hate that game.
Is that because you're a lousy golfer?
You're an irritable bunny today, aren't you?
Yeah, well, why don't you try sitting in this smelly booth while I beat the hell out of helpless fish?
Maybe I should just leave you there.
Did I mention what a lousy golfer you were? Hey, knock it off! Whee! Whee! Hey, Sam!
Hey, what?
I found another sample of Sasquatch fur and mange in the booth, while I spent my young life waiting, just sitting there, in that horrible booth, waiting.
Jeez, Max, get over it.
Okay, here, you carry it.
I'd better. I'm not sure where you'd put it.
That's none of your business, Sam.
It's a snow globe from the Mystery Vortex in scenic Goldwump, Washington.
Let me see!
Take a look.
Too bad it's empty or we could shake it.
Like this?
Yeah. What's that writing on the bottom of the globe?
To Elmo the Bigfoot. Keep on truckin'. Shavul the Mole Man.
Hey, maybe Shavul's at the Mystery Vortex. Let's go there before I'm distracted by something.
This juxtaposition of gators and golf continues to jar my senses.
You get used to it after a while.
What do you think of Conroy Bumpus?
Conroy Bumpus? He's my idol. I've named all my kids and pets after him. I built a beer can shrine to him in the garage. I live for the day when I can meet him in person. Why do you ask?
No reason. Don't go anywhere.
Where would I go?
The world's largest ball of twine. He looks like my 8th grade English teacher, but with more warmth. Do you work here?
Yep, have been for 40 years. So how can I help you?
Stop staring at me.
I can't help it.
It's places like this that make me wish I were Canadian.
Well, they've got one of these too, but half of it's French.
What's with all the fish guts flying past the window?
Those are leftovers from our last fish delivery. Our famous rotating restaurant has fresh fish flown in every day from the world of fish in Mosquitaville, Missouri.
Has Conroy Bumpus passed through here?
Who's that?
He's a country western star gone berserk with power.
I wouldn't know him if I saw him. I don't get out much.
This ball isn't really made from a continuous piece of twine, is it?
Yep, it's the longest piece of twine in the world by 92 yards.
You haven't seen an 8-foot-tall woodland creature answering to the name of Bruno around here, have you?
Are you talking about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Yeah.
He and a bunch of other Bigfoots helped build the ball of twine back in '56. Why, the stories I could tell.
No!
I've heard enough stories today. Have you seen Bruno recently?
I haven't seen Bruno in 30 or so years. Is he in trouble?
That depends on your definition.
I like to use the one that involves spiny echidnae.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
That'll be all for now. Words like big and large only begin to describe this thing.
I think stupid and inane would be useful additions.
Not to mention grotesque. Fun facts about the world's largest ball of twine. If laid out from end to end, the ball would stretch from here to the far side of Jupiter. Also, scientists theorize that by 2053, the sheer weight of the ball will push the Earth out of its orbit, propelling our planet on a collision course with the Sun.
Good thing my life expectancy is only 6 years.
Way to take the short view, little buddy. It's Max. According to the plaque, this is a shaving from the first foot of the ball of twine.
I didn't know it was old enough to shave.
It's a 1/200,000th scale model of the actual ball of twine.
And it's only 1/200,000 as stupid as the actual ball of twine.
Shake a leg, Max.
Hey, look! That's one long loose end.
Too bad we can't reach it from this side of the deck. You always need a large piece of string in games like this. He looks safe enough. What you doing?
Using my telekinetic powers to bend my tools.
Why?
To help me fix the rotating mechanism on this f***ing diner.
Well, that makes sense. Hey, lay off the swearing. We're trying to appeal to kids.
Get bent.
% sign, ampersand, $sign.
And colon, semicolon, too.
What are you f***ing doing?
Swearing in longhand, asterisk mouth. Should I even bother asking you about Conroy Bumpus?
No.
Have you heard anything about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who that is Bruno the Bigfoot?
Sam, he's speaking in tongues.
What are these malformed tools good for?
Lots of things, like scratching those hard-to-reach places.
Every place is hard for me to reach.
Would you like a free sample?
Sure.
Just let me finish this one. All done.
Thanks. Well, bye. I can't use these things together. It's a conveniently located pair of mounted binoculars. I'm sure this is somehow useful, but I'll be damned if I know how. Now I can control the speed and direction of the diner via these mounted binoculars.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Maybe not.
It's a conveniently located pair of mounted binoculars. I'm sure this is somehow useful, but I'll be damned if I know how. I've got to use this elevator. Hey, this means we can ride free all day.
Does it say anything about corn dogs, Sam?
Sorry, little buddy. That did the trick. That might be a good idea, but I'll need something to hold the magnet on the end of the retriever. It's a swatch of Bruno's fur and mange. Jesse James' severed hand. And it's still twitching. It's kind of wobbly in here. Hey, Max, come here.
Geronimo!
One must admire the skill with which the wily uber trout stalks its prey.
This is one of the 10 most liberating experiences of my life, Sam. Holy mackerel. I'm a trout, stupid. Holy trout. I'd always thought you were made of plaster. Now what do we do, Sam?
I'm thinking. What's that noise?
It sounds like you do when you've eaten too much Thai food, Sam.
I told you I had a plan. Hey, Max, I've got another plan.
I think I liked you better when you were clueless.
Shut up and climb over the rail. See? That wasn't so bad.
What are you two doing out here?
Any more bright ideas?
Let's start crying like babies.
Galileo was wrong.
I don't think we were in a vacuum, Max.
Hey, how will we get our car back?
Wait for it. Maybe later. It's 91 yards of twine. That was wholesome.
Not to mention physically improbable.
I must be happy.
Sam, this place is making my head ping.
That's probably just the metal plate in your head.
Good Lord! It's a possessed outhouse.
This kind of thing wouldn't happen if they had indoor plumbing. Who knows what makes these inanimate objects dance their infernal jitterbug?
I do! I think they're controlled by a series of really big magnets under the Earth's crust.
You're an ignorant dolt, Max. I'd never fit through it. It's a player piano. An 8-ball. I'd never fit through it. I can't reach the doorknob.
Yipes!
Gravity's taken a holiday and lost its luggage.
That's not what I'm about to lose. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Throw down.
Whatever.
Looks like all the blood went to her head years ago. Stove give to Oba wonk oi odd taw.
I'm upside down, cutie, not dyslexic.
Oh, I feel like my sense of reality has just exploded.
Try cutting down on cholesterol.
Don't you get tired of always hanging around here?
I'm fine as long as I keep denying the urge to fall or jump.
I'm looking for a Bigfoot.
You too? I used to have a Bigfoot in that block of ice over there. Yesterday, I stepped out to have my spine recompressed, and when I got back, he was gone.
Spine recompression. Cool.
Do you know who Conroy Bumpus is?
Yes, and he was here looking for a Bigfoot. Then he got sick and had to leave.
This place seems to have that effect on people. Do you sell any snow globes like this one?
We used to, but not anymore.
Why not?
Because they were having an inexplicably bad effect on the vortex. With every new snow globe we built, the vortex got weaker and weaker.
The same thing happens when I watch sitcoms.
So we decided to discontinue the snow globes for financial reasons.
I guess this means you don't have any snow globe stoppers.
You got it.
We'll be back.
Back, front, it's all the same to me.
I told you this place was controlled by giant magnets buried under the Earth's crust.
Lucky guess.
We're overachievers.
That's cool, man. I'm Shavul. What do you want with me?
Hey, Sam, look! Well, this bottled water is a real letdown.
We need your help.
Help is my middle name. Or maybe it's Star Child.
Doug says hi.
That karmic waste of space? I bet he still spends his days zoned out in front of the TV watching crummy reruns.
Yeah, but now he's got cable.
1, 2, 3.
What are we fighting for?
Just checking. What do you know about Bruno?
Bruno the Bigfoot?
Why do people keep asking that question?
Bruno and I go way back. I've always felt a special kinship with Bigfoots.
I feel the same way about pointy sticks.
Shh. I haven't thought about Bruno for years. Allow me a moment to karmically link myself to him.
If you must.
Hold on, I'm getting something. I see Frog Rock between Mount Badrich and the world's largest stump. Wait, man, Bruno's in trouble. It's like several voices screaming out in terror, and then suddenly silence. Sorry, guys, but I can't get a clear psychic image of Bruno. The sad truth is that I haven't been able to concentrate very well since I lost my mood ring in the biggest ball of twine in the world. If you find it for me, maybe I can help you.
Is this your ring?
Cool, man. Have you found Frog Rock yet?
No, but I don't see how finding it's going to get me any closer to finding Bruno.
Finding Frog Rock's only the beginning, man. Once you're at Frog Rock, you'll need some samples.
Samples?
Yeah, man. Bigfoot samples. You know, fur and stuff. 3 of them. Smear 'em all over Frog Rock.
Put the fur on the rock. Got it. Let's go, Max.
Wait! You'll also need some Mystic Mole Man powder.
You must be joking.
No joke, man. Here, I'll get you some. Here you go. Sprinkle this Mystic Mole Man powder over the fur when you've smeared it all over Frog Rock.
What'll happen then?
Something wonderful.
Thanks. Let's go, Max. Take a leg, Max. I can't use these things together. I can't use these things together. I could be looking right at Frog Rock, but everything's too tiny. It's a fishbowl magnifying lens.
My head's already shaped like a fishbowl.
Okay, I've lodged the magnifying lens in front of the mounted binoculars. Mount Badrich. It's a rock. It's the inexplicable Valley of Lights. It's a rock. That's the enchanted Argyle Forest. It's a rock. It's a rock. It's a rock. Why, it's the eternal plain of acid rain. It's a rock. I don't think that's the right place. It's a rock, and it's between the two things Shavul said it was between. It must be Frog Rock. I think I can see Frog Rock. I can't pick that up. 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 This doesn't look like a frog at all.
My innocence has been shattered by this blatant tourist trap. I want my money back.
We didn't pay anything.
Well, somebody better give me some money. That's gross, Sam. Well?
Wait for it.
Sure gets dark quickly around here.
I don't think this is a natural occurrence, Max. In fact, I think we're witnessing a celestial convergence of some sort.
Do you think it'll make that rock look more like a frog? This means something, Sam.
Look, It's yet another cat, a nice, round, chubby cat. Looks like he got caught in a threshing machine. Hey, cute little kitty with a mangled eye. How are you today?
Meow.
Is that all you can say?
Meow meow.
I guess he just slipped through the cracks of our public school system. Here, kitty, kitty.
Meow. Meow.
Sam, I really don't think we're going to get much out of this.